Hello viewers, I went to the old location today, or that was a couple days ago now, and I picked up some things, just a handful of stuff that I had an immediate use for. I need to go back and get the rest of the ceiling fans and some other things that are still there. That'll happen in a couple of months this summer. But anyways, let's take a look at what I got this time. So most notably, I got the bracket for the kitchen light. This is the bracket, and it's just as I remember doing. It's labeled kitchen light bracket, and here it is. So now I can hang up that light, and it's exactly where it was exactly where I thought it was too. So now this one was kind of a waste of money, and actually it might not have worked anyways. It's a little bit too big, but that's fine. I can probably use this for something else. Actually, the likelihood of me finding somewhere else to use that is very high. So I'll go ahead and put this with the light, and then we can proceed with that project. Actually, the light is right here. So the way this would work is these balls screw off of here, and then the screw sticks through there, and then screw the balls back on, and it's on the ceiling. So that's good. We got that now. That's a relief. I also grabbed a bunch of chains that I had over there. There's some really cool ones, like these light bulbs. And this one's really kind of dirty, but I had a lot of neat pull fobs over there. I gotta grab the rest of them still. I've got some Hampton Bay, and these are the nice ones, the metal ones. There's some of the white one. The white one's very heavy metal. And then we got another box here of different chains and so forth. Some of these two, or these four rather, I believe were from the ceiling fans at the first house. And then that plastic looking wood like one there is from the first ceiling fan I had in my bedroom. I have the other one, it's on a lamp at the old location. And I got this container full of different chain. It's useful to have a bunch of connectors and so forth. And I also grabbed a bag of shelf brackets, which I'm going to use down here to install some cordless foam displays. I gotta figure out exactly where to do that, but I'll be making some shelves with these. These are pretty sturdy. The phones aren't that heavy, so this will be fine. And then lastly in this bag, I got the infamous airflow tester. So this is back. Okay. So next I grabbed this mostly just because there were still batteries in it. I tried to take batteries out of everything I could, but I guess some things I missed. This is not working. Oh, it is working. It's very dim though. I think that the batteries are probably low on charge. I need to stock up on these tubes and start stocking these tubes, because I think it's just a matter of time before they're not going to be available anymore. I think, unfortunately, we're going to find that just about anything that uses mercury is going to start to be difficult to find in the coming years. This answers a mystery. I was wondering where all these batteries were. This has 8 nickel metal hydride batteries in here, and these, last I used them 2 years ago, still work pretty good. Hopefully that's still the case. I really enjoy using these old camping lanterns, even in the house sometimes. This is an American camper lantern. And this one plays pretty good with the rechargeable batteries, because these are intended to take lantern batteries, which are a true 6 volts, and we're retrofitting 4 nickel metal hydride D cells in there, which are only 1.2 a piece. This gives us 1.2 and 1.2, which is 2.4, and 2.4 becomes 4.8 as opposed to 6, which is a significant difference. And I don't know, there's got to be some kind of chemical reason, maybe a chemist can explain this, but I don't know why these are only 1.2 volts, whereas an alkaline battery or something is 1.5. But anyway, so that's that. Some lanterns won't even start up with these because it's like putting a halfway dead battery in, but this particular one seems to work pretty good with it. So that's that. Next I grabbed this 3-hole punch, because I'm going to start making a lot of diagrams and notes about the electrical box and what's on every circuit and so forth, and I want to compile all of that stuff into a binder. I remember getting this. This has got to be pretty old now. I got this when I was in, I want to say middle school maybe, because back when I was in school, back in the Stone Age, we had paper, and we had to put papers in binders and so forth, and so having one of these was important. And I remember some kind of debacle because the ones that we had kept breaking, and so we went and got this one, which is a little more expensive, and this was a good unit. I used this for a long time and it's still working, so get some use out of that here. And then lastly, I grabbed this tripod, which was in the closet. So this case is for the tripod that I'm using now, which is this Targus tripod, which is totally busted. As the tripod is broken in multiple areas, and it's kind of just getting unstable. So I got this tripod now, which I think is a little bit smaller, but this might, no, actually it's not really that much smaller. This might be good just to leave down here at the studio, and I can use this one when I'm in here. It is a little bit smaller, but I think it's tall enough. I can use this in the house here when I'm filming at the studio, and then yeah, this is much stronger. Well, I know it's much stronger, but it's not it's not broken, so therefore it's stronger. I can use this here in the studio, you know, whenever it's like a clean environment, and then I can use the busted one when I'm filming outside or something. I think this will be much better. Alright, so we'll leave this here, and then I'll put that in the upstairs closet with the rest of the photography equipment in case I need to bring a tripod somewhere. Because this tripod is like, it's getting really creaky. I don't know. I don't think it was always like that. It's just kind of unstable. This has been broken for a long time, which is not a big deal because you can just undo this and force it down if you need to. But then more recently the tripod fell over and this broke, which is more of a problem. So it's just time to replace the tripod. So this is good. I don't have to buy a new one now. So here's a bunch of things I got from the old location, and that's about it. The airflow tester is back.